Okay, welcome back to Now Cow and Friends. We're looking at page 9 through 10 of Now Cow Helps Drama Llama, Mindful Tale for Coping with Anxiety. And it starts, now Drama Llama could not stay still and found no peace upon the hill. And that's what happens when you have a lot of anxiety. Your amygdala sends signals down to your adrenal glands that sit above your kidneys, and you have a whole bunch of different processes that start biochemically. You have adrenaline and cortisol, among a lot of others that get released, get you really all pumped up and ready to fight or ready to flight. And if you don't do those chemicals have to work themselves out of your body over time through a variety of ways. One of the ways you can start to get rid of them is taking a deep breath. Letting it out. You're sending signals that way from your body back up to your brain that it's okay to be calm, that you can start to relax. But poor Drama Llama has not learned this yet. So he says, now, Cow, aren't you worried there might be something, a catastrophe? The sun could fall out of the sky. If it does, well, we'd all die. Look at these awesome pictures. I love these little llamas in the background. They're amazing. Thanks, John Van Hout. You're an amazing illustrator. But oftentimes we get anxiety over things that, the sun could fall out of the sky. Well, that's true. That's true. But unless I'm Elon Musk and I have a rocket ship to Mars, there's not a lot that I'm going to be able to do about that. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time worrying about things that are outside of my control because it's not helpful to me. If it were helpful, then I would do it. If I spend a lot of time thinking about that and it helps me problem solve and come up with solutions, great, then do it. But for things that are outside of our control, we need to let those go, work on them if we can, but otherwise, don't put the majority of your focus and energy and time into something that's outside of your control anyway. That's other people, other agencies. Focus on what's in your control. That's where you're going to have the biggest impact for your life. So the next page is Now Cow. Now Cow was basking in the sun and had no plans to up and run. Now Cow's at peace. Now Cow's like, it's a sunshiny day. I'm going to enjoy the weather. And I'm not going to run anywhere. Doesn't do me any good. And he says to Drama Llama, Drama Llama, what will you do if the sun should fall on you? Good question. Not much you can do about that. You worry this, you worry that. You see less clearly than a bat. No offense to bats. They're awesome creatures, but they don't see very well. They have echolocation, sonar, radar, something like that. But they don't see very well in general, not the way we think of it. Calm the voices in your head. They only fill you up with dread. Oftentimes that's what the voices in our head do. They're automatic messages that repeat and repeat and repeat. They're not helpful. We need to calm them, counteract them, put those voices on trial. Where's the facts for what you're saying? I don't think that's true. Oh, this person doesn't like you. Well, what are the facts? Now, sometimes people will tell you they don't like you. Okay, fine. Then you have the facts. But, just assuming that somebody doesn't like you, making judgments based on assumptions or making decisions based on catastrophizing events, we can do that sometimes. And we have to just put those thoughts on trial. So I get a flat tire on the way to work. And my thought is, I have a flat tire. I'm not going to be able to get this fixed. I'm going to be late to work. My boss is going to fire me. I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to be homeless. That's going to put you into a panic attack, right? When in reality, if you look into problem solving, I have a flat tire. Okay, do I have a spare? Yes or no? Then you go to the next thing. Or I have AAA, or I have a friend that can come help me fix it. Or, I'll have to call a tow truck. Think about the things that are in your control to solve your problem, whatever it is. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying all problems are easy to solve, but take it step by step, because when you get overwhelmed by all these voices and you bring in, this horrible prediction about the future, and then 20 things that your mother or father said to you when you were a kid that made you feel bad, and then the first thing that your ex told you that broke your heart, or da da da. If you just go on and on and on like that, it is not going to help you solve your problem. Stop those voices and say stop. You can literally say it out loud. Stop. I'm not going to focus on that. One thing at a time. What's my problem right now? Flat tire. Okay. Deep breath. How do I fix it? I have to call AAA. Okay. If you don't have AAA, I got to call a tow truck. If you know how to fix it, yay, you're 10 steps ahead. Get the jack out, pop it up, replace the tire. In the meantime, call work, let them know that you got a flat tire, send them a picture if you need to, that you're on your way as soon as you can. If they fire you anyway, that would be bad, but it would not be the end of the world. You could get another job. I'm not making light of people that are looking for work. I'm just saying we've got to think of solutions. It doesn't help you to be like, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. Spend a little bit of time in that, get it out of your brain. But identify the voices that are your biggest critic and knock them off your shoulder. Put those thoughts on trial. Is all of this likely to happen? Or is it just a possibility? And why are we looking only at negative possibilities instead of positive possibilities? Bring it back. Give yourself some focus. Give yourself a positive outlook. In every situation, remember, there's always something you can do to keep the status quo. There's always something you can do to make it worse. And there's always something you can do to make it better, even if the better is only the way that you react to it and calm yourself. So I hope that's helpful for you. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will hopefully see you next weekend. Bye.